Hey guys, this is Trevor. In this lesson, we're going to be talking about custom and lookalike audiences on Facebook. So I'm just going to hop over to the Ads Manager and show y'all at the ad set level what those two things look like and do a brief walkthrough and kind of explain how you can use these to your advantage. So this is obviously, the campaign level. We walked through that earlier. At the ad set level, there's a lot to this side of things. Um, we're just going to scroll down and show you custom audiences though. So there's a few different types of custom audiences once you create one. You can either upload a customer file, which is like a .csv file. Usually has email addresses, phone numbers, first names, last names, things like that. And if you have all that information from a customer file, whether it's from a past business, whether it's from a lead generation system, whatever, you can upload that and use that here. Um, the other is website traffic. This one is going to be pretty important for you because if you have people going to your website, you can retarget them, you can segment them, you can do all those things right here from the website traffic tab. Um, this is all going to be stuff that has to do with your Facebook pixel. So that includes things like add to carts on your website, purchases on your website, um, things of that nature. Even like view contents. All of that can be retargeted, uploaded, and targeted via the website traffic custom audience. App activity we don't really need to know about because we don't have like a Facebook app or a game or anything like that. That's not what we're trying to do. Offline activity is something we don't really do either because that's mostly things that include like brick and mortar businesses. But engagement is something that's actually really cool. That's things where like you can retarget people who viewed like your Facebook videos a certain percentage of time, like 50%, 75%, 95%. You can retarget people who have done things like your Facebook page. Really, just a ton of different stuff goes into the engagement side of things that you can use to retarget, and it's all based around the Facebook page, not the Facebook pixel or your Instagram page, of course. Um, so yeah, that's basically in a nutshell what custom audiences are. Um, so really quick, let me briefly go over lookalike audiences with you. Um, Basically, you need a custom audience before you can build a lookalike audience. Lookalike audiences are built around your custom audience. So let's say we had a custom audience for something like people who had liked our page on Facebook, and we wanted to find people who we could target who look like the people who have already liked our page. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick. So it would be an engagement, people who have interacted with our Facebook page. Let's just do everyone who engaged our page in the last 365 days. And we'll just say page engagement lookalikes. Let's run with that. So now we can go ahead and build a lookalike audience around that. Um, Page engagement lookalikes. And from there, we can, go ahead and target based on the location. We're just going to do the US. And this is where the audience size really matters. So where it says 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through 10, this is basically the degree of freedom that you're giving Facebook to find a lookalike audience. So it's going to try to find people within a 1% degree of freedom, the closest 1% of people who meet this lookalike audience, custom audience. If I change it to like 5%, it's going to hit a wider range of people. And we're basically saying let's give you a larger percentage of freedom to figure out if these people are a similar audience. And usually I do 1, 3, 5, 7, and 10. So, I mean, if you're just trying to do like three lookalike audiences, I would do 1, 5, and 10 because honestly, sometimes the 10% is the one that hits hardest. Sometimes it's the 1%. It really just depends on your audience. And it's honestly, there is no rhyme or reason to it. So you got to test. That's the biggest thing when it comes to lookalike audiences. Don't just do the 1%. Don't just do the 10%. Test, a 1, a 5, and a 10. Um, Try to figure out who's who's gonna hit the hardest, and just funnel your money through the best lookalike audience that you build. Um, and that really is, in a nutshell, lookalike audiences and custom audiences. Um, so really, in the next video, I just want to touch on how much you should be spending on your ads at certain phases. So I will see y'all in the next video.